Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining me. Hope you are well. Hope you are fine on this lovely Monday evening, as in UK anyway. Hello, how are you doing, folks? Hope you are well. Thank you for joining me on our Football Manager journey as Arsenal. So we've got like a big night ahead of us. So we've got like three kind of big clashes tonight. So one of the clashes is Man City away in the league. Other one is Liverpool at home, and we've also got a Carabao Cup game. As you can see on the screen there, guys, we have the Carabao Cup draw. So we're in the semi-finals. So you've got Liverpool, the team that I'd like to avoid until the final potentially. We're in the semi-finals, Leicester City, and you've also got Nottingham Forest or Bradford. They've obviously not played their game yet, so hence why there's 5 teams in the draw instead of 4, because Notts Forest and Bradford obviously haven't played their game yet. So we can either get Liverpool, Leicester, or Notts Forest or Bradford. So we're going to have a look at the draw. So see at the bottom corner of the screen, the right hand corner, it says View Draw. So actually this is the Carabao Cup. This is the cup that I said was kind of like a Diddy Cup. But now I'm in the semi-finals of it, I'm kind of thinking, But the thing is, the only kind of issue I've had is, with my squad at the moment, is we don't have a massive squad. Our squad's not too bad a size. However, we've had Europa League games, so we're playing a midweek game every week. We're playing Premier League games every week. We're playing Carabao Cup games in between, so like our levels of matches, or the amount of matches we've had, is taking its toll on our squad. Obviously a lot of the conditioning's a little bit low. I'm just trying to find that sweet spot when to get a gap to rest certain guys. So anyway, let's have a look at the draw, guys. So like I say, I would ideally like to get Notts Forest or Bradford because of the 2 weakest teams. Because Liverpool, if you remember previous in the league, they beat us 3-2. We went away to Anfield to beat us 3-2. Then we went away to Leicester. They also beat us 2-0. We played poor that day, but not 3-1. We played poor that day, but they played really well. Vardy had a blinder that day. So we're going to hit the Y button. Like I say, so 5 teams left. So you'll see there, Arsenal, us obviously, Leicester, Bradford, Liverpool, Notts Forest. So let's draw the next team. So we'll do like one team at a time. Right, so Bradford. I really hope it's us. Please be us. Ah, no! No! It's got to be Liverpool or Forest. Damn it. It's probably going to be Liverpool then. Oh man, that's annoying. Damn. I also want to get Bradford. No disrespect to Bradford, but if you'd have to pick out of Bradford, Leicester or Liverpool or Forest, obviously you'd pick Bradford. Yeah, so in the Carabao Cup we've got Liverpool again, Jurgen Klopp's team. So you'd fancy Leicester to get to the final because Bradford are a lower league side. So the Premier League teams in that draw is obviously Leicester, Liverpool and us. Bradford and Notts Forest are a lower league team, or teams even. Our next game, guys, is going to be West Ham at home. I think it's a West Ham at home, then it's Liverpool. No, so West Ham at home, then it's Man City away, if I remember correctly. That's got to be tough. Just be mindful, guys. Man City have not been beat yet in the league. I think they've played like 17 games, they've won 14, they've drawn 3 games. They're unbeaten, and I'm going away to their ground, so it's going to be very tough. I don't expect to get anything out of that game. They're a very good team. I'm sure a few guys that are in the YouTube community, like Ray, for example, that's his team in Football Manager 2020. He's went Man City, so they're a really, really good side. Like one of the favourites, them or Liverpool are the kind of 2 big guns. So yeah, a little bit kind of gutted to potentially get Liverpool. Adam, thanks so much for the comment, buddy. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all your help as always. Actually, I was feeling a little bit ropey yesterday, and today I've been a little bit so, but I'll be fine when the stream gets going and the sweat starts pouring from me. I'm sure I'll be golden. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like praise some of my players. So what I'd advise in this game is, guys, if someone maybe has a good training session or someone within your squad has played well in a match, have just an individual meeting with them after just to praise them and put some morale up. And then obviously you have like more kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a better rapport with your players, and you get like more harmony within your dressing room as well. Greetings and salutations. How are you doing, Rick? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, my man. Hope you are well. Hope you're keeping well, you and the family, my man. Let's say apologies, my stream wasn't yesterday. I was going to, but today's the day. It's like I was saying to Rock, I'll just quickly go through it. We've got a few big games. We just done the draw for the Carabao Cup. We're in the semi-finals. So we've got either Liverpool or Notts Forest. How you doing, Ray? You're at work, mate? No worries, buddy. Mate, if you're busy, you're busy. That's all good, mate. We need to make money to live, to work. It is what it is, mate. I hope you're well. Hope you keeping well, mate. So a few big games today, definitely. So West Ham's our next big one. Yeah, Rick, it really is. I'm trying to streamline it a bit, mate. I'm trying to get that sweet spot between showing people enough but not making the stream, because it's kind of one of those things that can be like a bit like Marmite. People either love the in-depth stuff or they don't, they just want to see the games. So I'm trying to get that sweet spot if I can. Right, thanks, mate. Yeah, like I say, I'm playing Manchester City away soon, mate, your team, so I mean, Man City's unbeaten in the league, so I don't think I'm gonna get anything from it. But you never know. Arsenal are a bizarre team. On our day, we can beat anybody. So next game, as you can see there, I'm looking. I always point to my TV, guys. Sorry, my TV's over that way. If you look at over there, what you're seeing, obviously, you'll see that I'm favourites against West Ham. West Ham are another London team. So I had 3 London derbies in a row. So I had Tottenham away, I beat them 3-2. Had Crystal Palace even in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, beat them 3-2 as well. And now we're playing West Ham at home. We are the favourites. So we've had a little bit of form. But be mindful of our last home game. We played Bournemouth at home. They had 5 games. They lost the last 5 games. They played me, and I was at home, and they beat me 1-0. So who knows what Arsenal's going to turn up. So if we win this, we can go back in to the top 4 in the Champions League spots. But it's not going to be easy. It's a very tough league. Chelsea are right my tails. You've kind of got Tottenham, man. You might have a bit of a resurgence. You never quite know. Hey, Daz, how you doing? Ray. So hi everybody in the chat. Obviously Adam from Stadia Rocks. Rick. Yeah, Ray Dazza, thank you guys. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. Always appreciate you coming in. Watching some mad Scotsman sweat his butt off, trying to get this Arsenal team to play the way they should. So what I was saying, Daz, I'll go through it quickly. I'm in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. We just done the Carabao Cup draw, so it was Bradford versus Leicester City, and I've either got Liverpool or Notts Forest in the other semi, so it's most likely to be Liverpool. So it looks like I've got Liverpool in the semis, and Leicester are playing Bradford in the other one. No disrespect to Notts Forest, but I can't imagine them beating Liverpool, but you never know. We've got West Ham at home, so I'll send my assistant. Rick, if you are into, like you were saying, mate, it's a very in-depth game. Even if you're not into football or soccer, mate, even just this game alone, just for the sheer depth of it, mate, you can get hooked on even just that side of it. It's fantastic. Yeah, so let's have a look. So Man City are playing Leicester at home. That's actually quite a good tie. Leicester are a decent team. Man City are, like I say, are still unbeaten. That's my next game after West Ham. I'll play West Ham on the Sunday. This is the Saturday fixtures. Do you know how, if you remember, guys, I said in one of my previous streams, my transfer budget was 6 million, yeah? And then about a few games afterwards, I went back in to see it again, and it went up to 8 million. I'm going to show you my finances now, right? So, 1 minute. So my transfer budget, guys, now is 75 million. You see it there in the corner? 75.86 million. So I went from having no money to somehow someone's gave Arsenal a magic money tree, and I've got 70 odd million to potentially spend in the transfer window. Now, as you know from watching my previous games, my defence is erratic at best. My defence is not that good. I might try and get a centre back, but as in who to get, I'm not too sure. I know, mate. Well, the thing is, if Forest beat Liverpool, mate, I've got Forest in the semis. It was quite funny because what you can do is the draw, you can do just like an individual, like one team at a time. You can do it just all 4. So it was like Bradford came in and I was like, oh, please be me, and then Leicester got them, and then it was Liverpool or Notts Forest, and I was like, oh well, obviously I'm playing one of them. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, mate. You never know, might still win it. Got to be 4 teams left. But yeah, so I've got a 75 million budget now. If you look there, guys, if you look like slightly to the, you're looking at your screen, right hand side. I'd say so, mate. Yeah, I'd say it's very close to real life, mate. I think that's a realistic budget for Arsenal. You've got the Cronkies in, mate. They're American business owners. If I remember, it's Stan Kroenke, the guy's name is, that owns it. I think it's him and a couple of his family. American guys. They own a NFL team as well, mate. I can't remember the team. I want to say Tampa Bay Buccaneers for some reason. I just got a funny feeling. It may or may not be them. Don't quote me up. It's Stan Kroenke. I think it's Kronke, his name is. He's like a very wealthy American businessman, but he can be a little bit tight with the money. However, saying that, he got Pepe last year. So I would say it is quite realistic. Arsenal, obviously, like a London club, they do generate a lot of money. Yeah. Cranky as in Jimmy Cranky. That's like a UK joke, guys. You'll not know who Jimmy Cranky is, the Americans in. Yeah, you can Google Jimmy Cranky. Yeah, Jimmy, and then it's just like the way Daz has spelled it. But yeah, possibly, mate. I mean, 75 million. It actually gives me an opportunity to buy like a really good player. 75 million. You got to think Van Dijk went to Liverpool for about 70 odd million. As in who I would get, I'd love to get like a great out and out centre half, like a defender. But I'm not too sure who to get, mate. I couldn't even tell you in the current climate who's a really good centre back. I'm not too sure. But the transfer window doesn't open until January time. So is it kind of like late December? So yes, it's almost January time. My only issue I have is as well, guys that's watching this, I have a slight dilemma. Zinedine Zidane has watched a few of my Arsenal games. So he's like the Real Madrid manager. He is very interested in Aubameyang. So I think what's going to happen is during that window he's going to make an offer for Aubameyang. Now if I dig my heels in, because Aubameyang's still got so many years left in his contract, and I say, no, you're not leaving, because he's my captain and he's in the social tier as such very high up because he's one of my team leaders and he's my captain, if he goes in the huff, that can really affect the rest of my squad, and then people turn on me because I didn't let him go to Real Madrid. Yeah, so it's one of those guys. It's kind of so that 75 million is one of those. I'm gonna maybe look to get a defender. I'm happy with my left and right backs. I'm happy with David Luiz. The only thing is he's quite old. He used to play for Chelsea. He was like a good defender. The thing is he sometimes bombed forward a bit too much as well. But yeah, as in who I would get in real life, mate, who's like a great defender at the moment that's available, I'm not sure. But that 75 million would definitely give me enough to get a world class one. But then it's trying to get them so their contract's not just been renewed, and so it means I don't have to pay a maximum for them, plus the wages as well. How much wages are they going to want? Are they going to want 150 grand a week? Are they going to want $250,000? Are they going to want... So that's another thing I have to take into consideration. What's this assistant? So... Yeah, so Man City won again, guys. So they're flying at the moment. Absolutely flying. I mean, they're unbeaten in the league. I think that's 18 games now they've played. So let's have a look. So if you want my predictions, guys, in these games, right? So Man City I thought would win. Burnley Southampton I'm going to say a draw. Man U should beat, in my opinion, should beat Bournemouth. Norwich versus Villa. Villa are in really good form. Aston Villa are like, I think, third in the league at the moment, third or fourth. They're flying at the moment. That's a surprise team. If you follow the Premier League in real life, if you actually look at the current league, because of the viral thing, the league stopped, they were actually just in the relegation zone. So for them to be in the top four at the moment's great. I mean, they're on great form. Norwich are a funny team because they beat me when I went away to them 1-0, and they were like third at the time. So they're like an erratic team. So I'd maybe say a draw in that game. Watford Newcastle. So you've got 18th plays 20th. So that's third from bottom playing bottom team. So that Watford Newcastle game is massive in the grander scheme of things for potential relegation. Everton Chelsea, maybe a draw. I mean, Everton are 8th, Chelsea are 6th. Chelsea got a good young team. Everton are normally really good at home. Who knows? It's tough. I mean, it's such a competitive league as well. Plus with my Arsenal team, I just think Man U being at home, mate, as well. I think Man U being at home, a new manager coming in, it might galvanise them. Pogba and Rashford and a few other guys might get the finger out. So we'll see now. Okay, right, so Southampton won. 2-1, I said a draw there. I thought Man U would win. Bournemouth scored an injury time equaliser, 90 minutes plus 1. So Man U almost won that. Norwich beat Villa, 2-0. Good result for them. Watford beat Newcastle, that's a great result for them if they want to stay in the league. And Everton Chelsea is the later kick-off. So Chelsea won 2-1. So that's a really good result for Chelsea to win there. So if you look at the league, guys, Man City are top. Like I say, look at the losses, guys. They've not lost one game yet. So yeah, I mean, they're looking ominous. So they're 9 points. 9 points above Liverpool. Liverpool have got a game in hand. So Liverpool really have to win that game to keep that 6 point gap. They need to try to keep within some type of close distance to them. Wolves are doing really well at the moment. They've got a game in hand as well. Chelsea, Yeah, so Chelsea and Aston Villa are both 4th and 5th, same points. I'm 6th, but I've got a game in hand. So if I win this, I will go back into 4th on goal difference if I win this game. So it's very tight at the top, guys. And even at the bottom, Newcastle look like they're in a bit of trouble. They've got like, 8 points. Burnley are like 12 points. Watford have got 16. So Watford are hopefully possibly going to get out of it. But yeah, I think Newcastle have had it. 8 points. I mean, unless they do what they've done in real life. I mean, that happened in real life. I'm not even joking. This is like a spitting image of the season like that's going at the moment. Watford were bottom by a mile. Then they won about 4 or 5 games in a row, and it was just madness. So you never know. But I should win this. West Ham at home. My team's in good form. We've had 2 really good away results, 3-2 wins. Even though my defence is dodgy, my attack's really good. Plus I'm at home. I mean, come on, man. I got to give it a go. They've got Mark Noble injured, who's normally their captain, so that's really good for me. Because he's normally really influential. He's a midfielder. He's like the captain. He's the guy that just gets stuck about. He's like almost like the Torreira for my team. Sits in the middle, gets stuck in, can pass the ball a bit. Yeah, De Bruyne steals the show. So De Bruyne obviously plays for Man City. The Belgian international, arguably the best player in the league, in my opinion. The guy's insane. He's passing his vision. He can score some goals. And they like just keep going on, guys. Like I say, they just keep winning. Yeah, so this is a big game. So Wolves Tottenham's a great game as well, but Wolves being at home, Wolves have got the best defence in the league. I'm pretty sure of it. They're really good defensively and they're at home, so it's going to be a tough game for Tottenham going to Molineux. That's obviously Wolves ground. We're playing obviously West Ham at home. Massive incentive for us, because if we win this, we go back into the Champions League spots. Just on goal difference, but still, we need to keep up with the Chelseas and the Villas and the Wolves, and that we have to try and stay within that pack if we can. Yeah, Man City away is my next game, which is going to be so tough. That's not going to be good, guys. So great result for Wolves. I mean, that's them flying again. They're, I think, almost on equal points with Liverpool. So Wolves on great form. Very hard team to break down. Jimenez, Spanish guy, really good striker. So yeah, I don't want to say deja vu, guys, right? This reminds me of almost playing Bournemouth. This kind of shows you the current form, yeah? So our past 3 games we've won. So we're starting to get a bit of like a peak again. Their form's kind of been a bit dodgy, so they've lost, drawn. So actually, look at their 2 draws. The 2 draws were against Wolves and Man U, which is decent. They got pumped against Man City away, which is no mean feat because Man City are top. And then they drew 0-0 with Watford. So actually not that bad, but hopefully because we're at home. Right, so I'm glad because my match conditioning was a bit dodgy there. The good thing is, guys, we had no midweek European game there. So it wasn't like I was playing Saturday, Sunday, European Thursday, Carabao Cup, league game, and so because obviously your guys need that little bit of rest. And if you don't know, in the UK, guys, certain leagues, I think Germany, maybe the Dutch league, they have a winter break. In the UK, there's no winter break. We don't have a winter break in the UK leagues, guys. I think in the German leagues they do, the Dutch leagues they do. I think there's a few other leagues in the world that do it. In the UK, we don't do like a Christmas break. But yeah, let's have a look at my squad. So Torreira's had my most man of the matches. He's in really good form. Pepe's been on flying form for me. Aubameyang's obviously in Lacazette. That's my 2. That's my spear, guys. That's at the moment you've got like Aubameyang, Lacazette, and Pepe. That's my guys that I really rely on attack wise. Ceballos has actually been playing really good for me at the moment as well. You've got Ozil who's out. He's kind of like my playmaker, so he's still out for a little while. So he's out for the next, we'll say 2 weeks. It says 11 days, but you have to be mindful of, like I said in previous games, is even though it's 11 days, he's going to come back and look something like this, right? So he's going to come back and his condition's going to be good, but his sharpness is going to be poor. So I have to be mindful as when I'm bringing him back, ease him back in. But it's not easy because I've got like a lot of games coming thick and fast. So he's out at the moment. I'm actually quite happy with that. Guendouzi's playing well for me. His passing accuracy is amazing. I might actually go with that, guys. Leno's back, and it's so good getting Leno back. Leno was injured for a little while. Guendouzi's a young French guy. Very, he's got like good flair to him. Quite skillful guy. He likes to take people on. Xhaka's kind of like your more solid guy. He can actually hit a really good shot from distance. Ceballos is kind of like your playmaker, your flair guy in the middle. Pepe's a great player. Aubameyang and Lacazette, well, they just speak for themselves, guys, really, don't they? So I'm going to stop rambling on and we'll get into a game. I'm just going to double check I'm happy with my squad. So what I'll do is I'm going to get Tierney back in. I rested Tierney because what you have to be mindful of is Tierney was out for a long time. He was out for months. Then he came back in. So his sharpness was a bit erratic. It was up and down quite a bit. So the previous game when I played in Europe, I had him out of the team. So I didn't want to bring him back in. So I'm going to get him back in now. So I'd pretty say at this moment in time that is arguably my strongest 11. So I say at the back, you could argue maybe Rob Holding instead of Chambers. Possibly. But it's like toss of a coin. Xhaka's obviously great, but Torreira's not fit yet. He would actually be my strongest 11, Torreira. So the guys that I'm missing there is Torreira in that gap, and I'm missing Ozil. Ozil would normally play in that gap, attack minded. And obviously my spearhead is these three guys here. So I say West Ham at home, guys. So we'll see. Yeah, I think Aubameyang's pace is like 19 and the acceleration's 18, so he's a beast, and that's out of 20. So he's an absolute beast of a player. Yeah, guys, so like I say, I need to really win this game. If these are the type of key games, guys, that can be the difference between you getting potentially in top 4 and being like 8th or 10th. These games are the games that I have to win. The games I'm expected to win, these are the ones that you have to really win. And it's rain as well. I think it was sleet today. Go on, Pepe. Go on, son. Oh, it's a penalty. Oh, VR. So they're going to VR to oh, it's a penalty. Come on, Pepe. Come on, son. Yes! Come on! 1-0 up. Good start, guys. What's it? Just 8th minute in? 1-0 up. Good old Pepe, man, honestly. I got him for 70 million, and he's been so good for me so far. If I can maybe get another before half time, it'll kind of settle the team a bit, I think. We definitely got like the most territory. If you look at that bar at the bottom, the bar at the bottom of the screen, that kind of gives you a gauge of kind of the way the territory is going within the game. Oh, that's great ball. Yes! Come on. Guys, everybody in the chat, thank you for joining me. Whoever's just joined me, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. So we're playing a league game here. So we're playing West Ham at home. We've just went 2-0 up after 20 minutes. If we win this game, we go back into the top 4 in the league over, I think it was Chelsea and Aston Villa in goal difference. Top of the league are Man City. They're unbeaten. And then Liverpool are second, Wolves are third, and then we could potentially be 4th. But the league's very tight. Very tight. Like, proper tight. Come on, guys. Lovely Pepe, brilliant. See that covering from Pepe? That's amazing. This is good, guys. Playing some lovely stuff, guys. I've got his tiki-taka, so that's more like kind of like nice little neat passes. Oh. Yeah, again, Guendouzi likes to hit it as well, guys. Come on, guys. Oh! Also, what a lot of people don't know about David Luiz, he's actually really good at free kicks, but Pepe's really good as well. Rick, thanks so much, buddy. I really appreciate it, mate. So if you look at the possession, guys, we've dominated this game, yeah? So what you can do is, like, team talks can be quite key. So what you've got to remember is, it's like real life, guys, there's a lot of psychology involved. So you imagine if I'm playing, right, and I'm a striker and I'm playing amazing, and my manager's not saying anything to me, he's just like, I'm still getting picked, but a lot of guys, it's like an ego thing, I think. It's like, I think there's times when you should really praise them if they play well. For example, the way it's gone, Pepe's having a great game for me. Or maybe if he does well in training, I sometimes have an individual meeting with the guys, or sometimes have a team meeting saying like, you're playing really well, and you'll find like they've got morale arrow that can kind of like, also like, so sometimes if the morale's a little bit low and you have a little meeting with them saying, I liked your conduct, I like the way you're training, I like you had a great match, you find the morale tends to go up. Pepe, mate. Ray, it's Pepe, it's just Pepe, it's a Pepe show, man. So what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to give it, I'd like to get a third goal, I really would. I'm so dominant in this game, but 2-0's that precarious result, yeah? So if they make it 2-1, it's game on. If I make it 3-0, it's pretty much game over. But I'm dominating the game so much. I've been all over this team. I just need that third goal. Hopefully. Brilliant, guys. Brilliant. Go on, Bellerin. Oh, what a save. What a save. Absolutely brilliant, guys. Come on, Pepe. Yeah, Pepe, if he gets injured, I'm going to cry, man. He's been so good for me. I don't want to change anything yet, guys, because we're so dominant. I'm like, yes, ho, 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 ho. Aubameyang, too hot, man. What a shot. Oof. Pick it out, son. What a hit that was from Aubameyang. Oof. Off the bar as well. Wow, that was brilliant. Right, so I'm going to make a sub. Lacazette's had quite a quiet game. It's not like him, he's normally really good. I'll get Martinelli on. Kieran Tierney, I'm going to get Maitland-Niles on. Remember, guys, in the previous game I said about Maitland-Niles, yeah? I said that he's my guy that's kind of like split my my squad in half. I've still not given him a new contract yet. I'm just making him sweat a little bit. But I think I will. His morale's still good though. So he's not taking it too much to heart. I'm taking Tierney off because I just don't want to risk him because he's not that long back from injury as well. And I don't want him potentially getting sent off and he's missing games. So if I can just even alleviate the chance of him maybe getting another booking. It's not likely, but just on the off chance. And then Maitland-Niles can come in and do a similar job anyway. So I'm quite happy with that. Come on, guys. Wow. Oh my god, man. How close was that? Can't believe it never went in. That was madness. Yeah, we're just dominating this game, guys. We're looking really, really good here. I didn't want us to go very defensive. Keep that balanced at the moment. 3-0 up. Good save, Lionel. I liked Adam, thanks so much, mate. I really appreciate that, buddy. I do try, mate. It's all you can do, eh? It's been a great performance from us, guys. I'm really, really happy with this. See, this is the Arsenal that I know we're capable of. Hit it, Pepe. Oh, I was almost expecting Pepe to volley that there. Yeah, such a dominant game. Playing lovely stuff, guys. Nice 1-2s. I say that. I need to stop saying. See, when I say stuff, it's always the opposite happens. Like we'll play. We'll be playing good stuff, and I'm like, oh, we're passing the ball well, and then some guy will mispass it or misplace a pass. Yeah, really happy with that, guys. The only problem I've got is I've got obviously City away. Yeah, so that's the league now, guys. If you look there, we're back in the top 4 again. It's a very tough league, though. If you look at actually how close the league is, it's a long old league. So we're 18 games in. So you play each team twice. If you don't know about the Premier League, you play each team. So you're playing like 38 games. So we're 1 game shy of being 50% of the season done via the league. Yeah, so we're So us, Chelsea and Villa have got the same amount of points. Norwich are 4 points off. Leicester are 5 points off us. Same with Everton. But yeah, I think it's Man City. I mean, look at that. 15 wins, 3 draws. Goal difference 38. So they're plus 38. Yeah? So I'm plus 14. Wolves are plus 14 goal difference. Liverpool and City are banging the goals in for fun. I'm not looking forward to this game. Now, I could do one of two things in this game. One of three things, in fact. I could do Jose Mourinho style park the bus. Hope I get to half time, 0-0. Hopefully they'll tire. I go counter-attacking. Or I go counter-attacking from the start. Or I just attack and just fight fire with fire. But my defence is ropey, so I'm not sure. Yeah, he's on brilliant form. So because he's had such great form, I'm going to praise him now, saying, listen, you're playing amazing. And what you'll find is his see that, guys, I'm going to show you. I keep pointing at my TV, sorry guys, it's a habit. So here where I've got my cursor, guys, it's telling me that his morale's exceptional. So what can happen is that can obviously like fluctuate depending on how the weights go. Well, say for example he maybe gets injured, his morale might go down because he's obviously upset that he's not playing. Or if I maybe sub him, or I maybe disagree with him with something, his morale goes down. If I praise him, it does tend to go up. Not always, sometimes it can stay the same, but a lot of times it does help. Because he played so well and he got man of the match, I'm assuming, I'm just going to say, listen, you were superb, awesome, so happy. So it's still exceptional, but it's still good though. It still obviously keeps him happy, which is great. So once again, Zidane was spotted at the Emirates again. Once again, right? So Zidane's been, do you know what's so annoying, right? If you don't know who Zinedine Zidane is, if you don't know football, guys, right? He is a legendary French player, one of the best players ever, arguably. He played for France. He was a midfielder. He played for, I think he's got Algerian heritage, but he's French. Zinedine Zidane. He played for Juventus for a while. He played for like Real Madrid. He won the World Cup with France in France. He famously got sent off in a World Cup final that Italy beat France on penalties. He headbutted a defender. Apparently he said something about his mum, the Italian boy, and Zidane headbutted his chest and got sent off in the World Cup final, like the biggest game on the planet. And then France got beat on penalties in that game. And I think he retired after that game. He actually scored a penalty in that game to make it 1-1. So he's like a legendary player. He managed Real Madrid. He won the Champions League with them in the league and stuff. But every time he comes to my games, Zinedine Zidane, Aubameyang always plays amazing, and it's annoying. Because when there's like 1 or 2 off games, he's never there. Because he just scored a belter of a goal in that last game that hit the bar and went in. So what's going to happen is the transfer window opens in a week or so. I think he's going to come in with a massive offer. So I'm going to have a look at how much he's rated at, right? He's 30-year-old. So, guys, they normally say football players, their peak years, it's hard to tell. Arguably, there's no, it's one of those, I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason or scientific proof behind this, but a lot of people say if you hit kind of your mid to late 20s, that's your kind of like your peak years, 27, 28-ish. It's kind of like when you're really starting to mature and find your game. So he's 30, so he's still at the highest level. Once you kind of get like to maybe 32, 33, it's you start to kind of decline slightly, generally. So he's contracted until June 2021. He's valued at 58 million. He's my star player, or one of my star players basically. He is the main man for me, or one of my main guys. So him and Pepe and Lacazette are like my 3 Anos, or I'd say is my 4 superstars as such in the team. Yeah, so he's on 180 grand a week. My highest paid player, if I remember correctly, is Ozil. It should be Ozil, because I'm sure he signed some ridiculous contract when they bought him from Real Madrid. Look at that, 350 grand, guys, a week. 300. Does that sound alright, guys? 350 grand a week, okay? Get a few things with that. Maybe shop at Waitrose. That's crazy. So yeah, so now I have to be mindful of that. he's really keen on getting Aubameyang. I can tell because the amount of games he comes to. But this next game is going to be tough, guys. Man City away is going to be so bad for me. Well, if you look at the Spanish league, remember when Barcelona were 6th? They've like hit a good bit of form. So Real Madrid are still top, but remember Barcelona were like quite a bit off of that. They're actually now 2nd. So Barcelona have got some really good form at the moment. Maybe Real Madrid are looking for a striker. I mean, Benzema's getting a bit old. If you don't know who Benzema is, Karim Benzema. He plays for Real Madrid up front. French striker. Really good striker, but he's kind of getting on a little bit. So if you kind of look at Real Madrid squad, I'll quickly look at it, guys, and I'll get the game on the go. If I look at their squad. So who's their... Oh, wait a minute. So I'm going to look at Real Madrid squad, if it lets me. Players. Okay. Yeah, so this is our actual senior squad, guys. So we're going to have a look here. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Man, they've got a big squad. Yeah, so Benzema's there, yeah? So he's like normally a striker. So he's 32, guys. So he's kind of getting to that age now where he's maybe going to slightly decline. Yeah, so he's on like 275 grand a week. I mean, I can imagine if Aubameyang goes, he'll want similar money. Yeah, but maybe he's thinking Benzema's maybe starting to slide very slightly because of his age. I know there's only a 2-year gap, but in football it can be quite a big difference. So they might even get maybe Aubameyang for 3-4 years. But the dilemma I have is if I let him go, he's my team captain, he's one of my most influential players, so it's going to fit my dressing room. And then I'm going to have to try and replace him. But with the January transfer window, it's one of those that some teams decline to give you players during that window because it's a short window. Because then what you have to think is, right, if I come in for someone's star player, they're thinking the same thing. I need to try and replace that player. So a lot of times, clubs will begrudgingly give you a player or they'll want more money for him. So good win, guys. We're on good form. We've had 3 wins on the bounce. So we beat, like I say, Tottenham away 3-2. London derby, massive game. We beat Crystal Palace in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup 3-2 once again. London derby, played well. We beat West Ham at home 3-0 once again, a London derby. This is the big one, guys. So Ray, this is I'm playing your Man City, mate. Maybe if you want them to maybe get some food poisoning or the runs or something like that, and maybe you want to play some of your youth guys, mate, that'd be pretty cool, and maybe get a result. Ray, you're welcome, buddy. I'm really glad you're enjoying it, mate. But now this is the big boys game. I'm not sure what to do here. I'm not expecting a win because, like I say, Man City are unbeaten. They're at home. They've only drawn 3 times. They're flying in the league. I actually think I might get beat by a few goals here. What I'm hoping is I can keep it quite tight in the first half. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough. I don't know what to do. It's City away. This is my first proper... Well, this is Liverpool away with the... Daza, if I can get a draw, I'll be so happy. My team's in good form, though. I mean, that last game we were really dominant. Even though our shots... I'm quite surprised we only got 8 shots in that game. If you look at the kind of possession there, guys. Once again, we dominated possession. But from the highlights, they maybe just shown every highlight of my team having a shot at goal. Pepe's on great form as well. Pepe's playing so well. Lacazette had quite a poor game, unfortunately. Pepe's just... Ray, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah, my dilemma to get a defender or not. And if I do, I'm not too sure who to get. I like your confidence, guys. Like I say, Man City are unbeaten, so their form's going to be crazy. So let's have a look at the form. So if I click on them, okay. So they drew 0-0 against Chelsea away. They beat West Ham 4-0 at home. They beat PSV 4-0 at home. They drew with Liverpool away, which is a great result for them, and then they beat Leicester 2-1 at home. So once again, guys, you remember that I said about Saka, how I had a guy called Bakary Saka, who played in my under-23 squad and he played well, and then the under-23 coach or manager Steve Bull came to me saying, listen, he's playing well, I can promote him to the senior squad. So Joe Willock, I actually know Joe Willock, as in player-wise, not personally obviously, but I've heard of him, and I know he's a decent player, a decent young player. So he's apparently playing really well for them at the moment. So what age is he? So he's 20 years old. He's a fringe player. If you look at his current ability compared to his potential ability, he's got a ability to actually become a decent player. What to do. And he's a midfielder as well. He might actually be quite good for me because he can maybe give me cover for Torreira or... Then again, I've got Guendouzi in there, I've got Ceballos in there. Ceballos is on loan though. Do you know what? I'm gonna get him in the senior squad because I've got some European games coming up. He actually could be a good filler for me. So what I can do is I can... It's been a while since I've had to do it. How do I actually bump him up again? Where am I, guys? It's been a while. Yes. Move to senior squad. That was like development. Yeah, so I'm going to get him in, guys. I think he's done well enough to worthy getting promoted. Plus I've got Club Rouge games coming up. So what I can do is, when these games comes up, I can play potentially a weaker side. It's the reason why I think I might play a weaker side, a slightly weakened side, is because I expect to beat them. I've got a slight dilemma, because like I said to you in the previous stream, guys, top 4 get in the Champions League. The Champions League is the holy grail of club football. It's where all the biggest teams in all the major leagues play a big tournament. It generates a shed ton of money. It's very lucrative. It's probably like the biggest club competition you can win in the world, really, Champions League. So it'd be really, really good to get into that. And if I struggle to get top 4, then if I win the Europa League, I can then automatically get a spot as well. However, you've got teams in it like the likes of Man U are in it, Chelsea are in it. I think it was like Man U are in it, Chelsea are in it, Valencia, Roma, Lazio. You've got big German teams. There's a lot of good teams still in that competition. So for me to win it, it's going to be very tough. So it's not going to be easy. To get in top 4 is going to be tough, and to win that's going to be tough. I'll be gutted if we don't get top 4. Stelios, how you doing, buddy? I'm okay. You okay? How you doing? Hope you and the family are well, mate. Keep them well. Yeah, Stelios, we played 1 game so far, mate. We beat West Ham 3-0 at home. We're now playing Man City away. And we also had a cup draw for the Carabao Cup. We have either Liverpool or Notts Forest in the semi-final. And the other semi-final is Bradford against Leicester City. I was hoping to get Bradford City. They were the first name out of the hat, but Leicester got them, so it's like... Ooh. Yeah, so Man City away, guys. Right, who get into the team of the week? Okay, it's not told me. It's not told me, that's fine. Yeah, Mustafi's like one of those fringe players. I don't rate him, you know that, Mustafi. I don't rate him. What's his morale like? I might have a little word. So what you can do is, guys, like I say, Aubameyang, who's my team captain, came up to me saying, listen, I think he's obviously seems like off at the moment. So obviously he's not happy. I'll have a word with him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to interact with him. I'm beginning, so you'll see his morale's like fairly okay. So it's not great. The rest of my squad seem to have quite high morale apart from him. Because like I say, guys, he's not getting these games, so obviously he's feeling it a bit. he feels like he wants to play. So either I can say, oh, I'll give you time to play, and I don't think he's deserving of it. He's an okay player, he's decent, but I don't think he's as good as my other centre-halves. I think he's more like a filler player. He can come in and do a job for me every now and then. Or I could loan him out, potentially. And that would take a bit of heat off my wage bill. So what did I say to him, guys? What are we thinking? I'm kind of sitting here going, what could I say to him? I could say, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come, and so on. Loan him, mate, yeah. See, this is the dilemmas you have. You're like, I think loan him, mate, yeah. I think it's definitely the way to go. He's kind of wanting to go for a loan anyway. You can tell his heart's not in it. Yeah. I'll say you can go out and loan and just never loan him. Go out and loan. Just come like Judas and like, you're not with the team. You're not going to get loaned out. You're going to train with under 18s. So who's Lopez? Who's Lopez? Who's Lopez? So Pepe's in team of the week again, guys. Pepe's on fire for me. He's my go-to guy at the moment. He's been playing so good for me. Yeah, really happy with Pepe at the moment. David Luiz got team of the match as well. What I'll do is I'm going to actually praise him for that. So yes, you have to be mindful, guys. I praised him, right? And he got in team of the week and he wasn't happy with his own performance. So then I had to go, well, if you think you can do better, and he's like, oh yeah. So his morale went down after that one question, which isn't that to be fair, Daz, I think it was the right thing to do, mate. I don't think I'd get him in my 11. And I've got a little bit of backup anyway. But yeah, if you actually look at that closely, what I just done there, he got in team of the week. I tried to praise him, saying, oh, you played really well last match, and he actually was like, well, I think I didn't play that well. So he got a little bit confused, and then I said to him, obviously counter it, saying, oh, well, if you think you can do better, then that kind of settled him again. So sometimes praising someone can work against you. So the Arsenal legend Thierry Henry, who played for Arsenal for years, he's Arsenal's top goal scorer, French internationalist. He played for Monaco, if I remember correctly. Then he came to Arsenal under Arsene Wenger, when the kind of European players came in, like the Bergkamps and Perez's and that came in, and Overmars and all that. Arsenal legend, top goal scorer. I'm sure he's got a statue outside the Emirates. Played for France, won the World Cup obviously as well. So he's obviously saying to the media that he just loves the fact that Pepe's playing so well. So it's going to be interesting to see who he plays against Man City though. Once again, guys, I'm not expecting anything out of this. I'm just going to see how it goes. So I'm obviously playing the current holders, Man City, in the league. It's a late kick-off. It's televised as well, so I'll obviously get a bit more money for that, which is good. But yeah, it's a tough game, guys. So a quick look at the games, guys. So I think Watford Brighton might be a draw. Tottenham might sneak a win. Then again, maybe a draw. Chelsea should beat Newcastle. Man U, who knows what Man U turns up? Crystal Palace, Man U, who knows with that game? Leicester should beat Sheffield United. Liverpool should beat Southampton. Norwich Everton might be close. West Ham Villa, not sure. Wolves should beat Bournemouth and we should beat Man City. So Brighton beat Watford, that's a bit of a blow for Watford. I actually stay in Watford, guys, so yeah, it's kind of like sad. So I've got a kind of slight dilemma. Very slight. So Ozil's just passed a fitness test. The medical team advise you that while you're free to discard this advice, you will increase the chance of aggravating existing injuries by selecting players who are not fully fit. So I don't think I can risk them, to be honest. So we've got strong form. Both of us have got strong form. We've won the last 4 games, which is awesome. What I might do is I might put Ozil on the bench. How is Torreira getting on? He's my most man of the matches, you know that. His match sharpness is poor. What to do, guys? What to do? What to do? What to do? What to do? Right, so everybody's match sharpness and fitness is great. So the condition and match sharpness is really good, which is awesome. I don't have any guys that are kind of toiling. The only guys that are toiling are the guys that have actually been injured. So I'll get Torreira on the bench. For Saka. Nah, he's not. He's not back. I thought he might have been. He's not. He's not. No, he's not, mate. He's not. I actually thought it seemed like they worded it as if like he was back, but then I check it there. Injured, scheduled to complete rehabilitation and return to full training in 6 days. So he's not fit. There's no way. He's like, nah. That'd be suicide playing him. So I'm gonna, yeah, it's annoying. Guys, I think I'm kind of happy with that. My team's been playing well. That's my 11 I've had start in the past 2-3 games. I've got us try and keep the possession. So in transition, we do counter press. Out of position, we've got a high defensive line. I might change that. The reason I'm going to put standard, guys, is because if you've watched a lot of my games, the amount of times I get caught out with the balls over the top, it's insane. So I'm going to put the defensive line slightly back a bit, especially against City, because they've got like Sterling, who's rapid up front, Aguero small and pacey, and there's a few other guys. I think you've got Mahrez, who's quite quick, Sané's quite quick, and De Bruyne is in the middle. He's kind of like the playmaker. You've got Bernard Silva, David Silva, the guys that are going to feed all the balls. Hello, how are you doing, mate? Are you okay? Yeah, so I'm going to keep it standard at the moment. I'm going to go with that, guys. Everybody's on good form. It's going to be a tough game, guys. Honestly, it's going to be such a tough game. This is definitely my toughest game of the season by a mile. So guys, I'm going to have a look at their 11, right? So Ederson's like the Brazilian goalkeeper, really good goalie. Fernandinho's great. Stones is English. David Silva's obviously Spanish. De Bruyne is Belgian. They're amazing playmakers in the middle. Those two are insane. Jesus, Brazilian, really fast. Aguero's up front, Argentine. So what are they playing? A 4-3-3 almost, looks like it. But they're playing wide. Yeah, you've timed it well because basically I'm playing Manchester City, so we're fourth in the league. Obviously, the team that I've went's Arsenal. So we're fourth in the league on goal difference. We're playing Man City, Manchester City, who are top. They're top by about 8 or 9 points. They're unbeaten all season, and we're playing away against them. So no team's beat them yet, and I'm playing away against them. So I don't expect this to go well. I expect us to maybe get beat by 2 or 3, but you never know. You never know. We'll see what happens. Rock Adam, that's Rita, my fiance, obviously. Come on, guys. Oh, Silva. Oh no. Come on, guys. Oh no. What a start, man. What a start. That's not a good start. Goalie should have had that, man. Oh man. Well, there goes the plans out the window already, guys. 1-0 down already. it was a poor goal to concede. It wasn't even like it was a screamer. It was like Leno just palmed it right to Aguero. It was like, and he just kind of. Come on, guys. Brilliant, David Luiz. Brilliant, mate. Come on, guys. Go on, Pepe. Pepe's been so good for me, man. Get down the line, guys. Down the line. Down the line. This is good, guys. Go on, Tierney, son. Go on, Bellerin. Yes! Come on! Come on! Well played, guys. Wow. Yeah, I beat I beat West Ham 3-0. We've just started this game. I went 1-0 down, that was 1-1. Lacazette's just had a thunderbolt. So 1-1. If I can get 1-0 at half time, I'll be delighted. Okay. Brandon, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're okay. You've joined us at a good time. We're drawing 1-0 with Man City away. So the only thing is, when I play tiki-taka, our guys like to keep the possession. So if you look at the possession stats, we have more of it. However, if you look at the shots, they obviously have a lot more shots. Oh, Brandon, you're sick, mate. Sorry to hear that. Hope just rest, buddy. I don't know what, obviously, whatever's wrong with you. Hope you get better. Try and get fluids in you, whatever it is. Just stay safe, stay well. What do you mean? Come on, City! Woo! So I'm so happy I'm drawing 1-0 at half time, guys. So it's tough though. Such an awkward game as well because you know City are so good. They're so good. Guys, I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. How you doing, my man? Football Manager Balkan, how you doing? Hope you're well, mate. I'm just I'm playing Manchester City at the moment. We're drawn 1-0 at the moment away from home. Oh, don't. Oh, no! What another rubbish goal to concede. What another rubbish goal. Oh, that's 2 crap goals they've scored. Oh, no, so annoying. So annoying. Did the defender get fouled there? Oh, that looked a bit dodgy at the back. Like, I thought my defender got fouled there. So we're gonna go very attacking. Oh, I can't believe we're going to get beat, guys, 2-1. Damn it. 2 crap goals as well. Ah, it's good, my man. Yeah, it's... Oh, Ray. I should never got beat there, mate. I mean, really unlucky. Because I know he's had a lot of shots, but the 2 goals Man City scored weren't even that good. It was 2, like, palmed shots. I'm disappointed to get beat there. I actually feel, yeah, I thought it was going to be like maybe 2-3-0. I actually feel quite gutted that we got beat there. I think we could easily got a point there. Yeah, it's quite annoying. I was like, oh, damn. So annoying, man. Yeah, it was unlucky. Ray, what can I say, mate? I mean, I thought we played well. Honestly, Man City didn't look overly threatening. Even the 2 goals he scored, it was 2 palm shots to the striker. And even that one at the end, it looked like the defender almost fell over the attacker, so potentially a foul to make it 2-1. So yeah, I think we were very hard done by, guys. Very unlucky. Yeah, guys, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do an online league as well, guys. I've been a little bit more methodical with my stream today. I'm not feeling that great the past couple of days as well, so I've tried to be a bit... calm myself down a little bit. Yeah, I've been a little bit off the past couple of days. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed that, guys. Like I said, I'm going to do obviously a few more games before I cut the stream off. But yeah, I can't believe that we 2-1, man. I actually feel a bit gutted, man. Really, I feel a bit hard done by. It's amazing how well I know Arsenal can play. They've got it in them. So this is a big game once again, guys. 6th versus 7th. Obviously, I slipped out of the places there because Man City beat me, but I was really unlucky there. So unlucky. Is that maybe Aguero, mate? Maybe Sergio Aguero's is he your guy? Yeah, I thought it would be, mate. Brilliant. Argentine player, small, quick, scores goals for fun. Yeah, it'd definitely be him. So annoyed, man. I'm really gutted we got beat there. We should never got beat. I'm really gutted, man. Silva wants out. Is that Bernardo or David Silva, mate? You've got 2 Silvas in your team. Is that David, the Spanish guy, or Bernardo, who's Portuguese? Both great players, both like similar height, flair guys. Spanish, or David Silva, yeah. He's getting on a little bit, mate, I think. So, still a great player, but he's getting to that age again. Was it maybe early 30s? Was he not maybe 32, 33, mate? So maybe he's at that age where maybe it's 33, mate. So yeah, he's at that age, mate, that maybe cut your losses, mate, get money for him. Bernardo can come in, you've got Kevin De Bruyne in there. Fernandinho can kind of play midfield as well. I'm trying to think of the Man City squad now off the top of my head, mate. Yeah, I don't. Mate, see if you'd watched him years ago in the Premier League, he was insane, David Silva. Oh, you can say the same about Kevin De Bruyne now. He's the same. He's like amazing. Um, yeah, thank you, Ray, mate. You know what? I'd love to try and get the numbers up in this game, mate. I just, don't know what, I really appreciate you guys watching my streams, but I'd like to be able to get like as many people as possible to watch the streams, and then I'm trying to think, am I going to get? I'm not saying it's in a negative way. Am I going to get more numbers doing it live? I love the live stuff. I'm not going to stop live stuff. I really like the whole interaction. We like you guys. I love that type of stuff. It's really good. Because some guys do like they don't even do any live stuff. They just kind of like pre-recorded stuff. But I'd rather do the live stuff. I can maybe do a bit of both. Can maybe do maybe like one like live career and then one kind of career that's kind of like I just edit and put on YouTube. I'm not sure, mate. That might be the plan, Ray. I'm not sure, but I really enjoy it. Yeah, that online league's going to be amazing, guys. I don't even care if I win, lose, or draw on it. I'm just so happy. That's going to be so good, man. Whoever wants to join it, they can join it. I'll get that set up very soon. Wow. Look at my training, guys, right? I've just promoted Joe Willock to my senior squad and he got the highest training rate, 9.65. That's insane. So once again, guys, these are the games I have to try and win. So what's that? 2 games played tonight. We beat West Ham 3-0 at home. We played amazing. Got beat against Man City away from home 2-1. They were unbeaten. We were so unlucky. 2 kind of rubbish goals. I think even their second goal was a bit. I think it might have been a foul on the defender when the guy poked it in. To be honest. Yeah, we're 6th at the moment, 3 points behind 4th. Norwich at home now. Once again, we will be favourites. Although saying that, they're just behind me in the league, so they're in good form. So Ozil's still not back yet, guys. Yeah, so if you look at the league, guys, we're actually, oh wow, okay. We're actually 6 points off 4th. However, we do have a game in hand. So if we win this game in hand, we'll go 3 points behind Chelsea again. But the league's really tight at the top. There's nothing in it. So guys, what you can do is if you're unsure, like sometimes the way guys, what can I say? If you're unsure if like they're maybe away from suspension, that just even look at these highlighted kind of icons by their names or information, guys, because sometimes you will forget stuff. For example, Torreira's 1 yellow card away from suspension, so sometimes you forget that. Just little things as well that like, oh, he's maybe wanted by 19 clubs. Martinelli, 19 clubs want him. That's just madness. And then you've got like Aubameyang as well, wanted by Real Madrid. So Zidane obviously wants him. So it's 28th of December. The January transfer window is going to open, I think, after this game. And I think Real Madrid are going to come in with like 60, 70 million for him. And I'm just going to be like, I don't know. But then what that might do is give Martinelli a chance to come in. Excuse me, guys. Got to remember, he's 18, guys. 18-year-old, and he's got like unbelievable potential ability. Because look at his current ability there, guys. Look at his potential ability. He's got the potential to be as good as any striker I've got, but he's only 18, so it's trying to build up his stats over time. It takes time, depending on the way he plays. Alright, let's have a look, guys. So Pepe's not fully fit. Okay. So I've had this dilemma before, guys, where I've played guys that have been slightly off at the start. So maybe around the 80-ish%. I've done it with Ozil. I'm sure Ray will remember this. Remember, I risked him in the first half and he was exhausted by the second half, so I had to sub him. Sometimes it's not worth playing a guy if he's not quite on it. I have to take Pepe out. Pepe's been amazing, but the guy's up and down that wing like nobody's business. So... okay, right, we'll get Pepe maybe on half time. Okay, right, so we'll get Reece Nelson on. We'll get Bellerin off at the moment. So I'm just going to put them on the sub spots, guys, just in case. So if the first half doesn't go the way I anticipate, I can always bring them on. And Pepe's always an amazing go-to guy. He's been my on-form guy in my whole team at the moment. He's like my guy that's on fire. Pepe's been amazing for me so far. But he's obviously struggling a little bit. Because what happens is if I risk him at 80%, he maybe gets tired during the game. He gets exhausted and he's more prone to injury. Like he might pull a hamstring or strain his ligament. And then before you know it, he's out for like a month, 2 months, and you're kicking yourself because you played him when he was struggling. Who else? Xhaka, okay. Granted, Xhaka was struggling as well. Okay. I'll play him for one half Xhaka. What was he at? 80, almost 80%. I'll see how he goes. I can't risk Staffy, Krasniak, Willock. Guys, this is going to be controversial, right? I'm going to bring Willock on. Okay. Xhaka's the two guys that are really good in that position. So Joe Willock's quite comfortable playing there. So remember what I said about the upside down triangles again, guys? So I could play Guendouzi, but he's actually like not too bad in there. Do I maybe place a BIOS? I'm happy with that, guys. Yeah, so my kind of two deep line playmakers that I have, guys, Torreira and Xhaka. Torreira's not passed the fitness test yet. Xhaka's slightly off. Willock's came in, he played amazing in training. He was like my best guy in training, so if he can carry that form into this game, I'll be happy. I'm still going to get Xhaka in a sub space, because just in case I can bring him on. So Torreira's going to come out of there because he's not fully fit yet. Because he's at 60%, I'm not risking him. And we'll go with that, guys. Yeah, there's so much to this game, guys. It's just, the mind boggles. Hopefully Willock plays well. You got to remember, he was an under-23 guy about half a week ago. Now he's in my starting 11. Just because like Xhaka was struggling and Torreira's not fit yet. And Guendouzi and that can play in all three of those positions, but I want them kind of slightly further up. Because like the more playmakers. Guys, this is a big game for me. This is like what, 6th versus 7th. And we've been in really good form. We were really unlucky that last game against Norwich. We should have, City, we should have won that. There's a chance. Chance, guys. Chance. Come on, guys. Oh, Guendouzi, no. Don't do that. Tackle him. Oh, wow. Sloppy again, guys. Sloppy at the back. I have no idea what Arsenal are going to turn up week to week. It's really crazy. So we've got two big games after this. I think we've actually got the Carabao Cup game next, which is the semi-final. Then we've got Liverpool away. And that's going to be my last two games. Yes, come on. Come on. Come on, 1-0 up, come on. Good goal. I thought we were going to miss that for a minute there. See when it went back across the face of the goal? See this bit here when it looked like he was going to header it in? Did Aubameyang header that against the post? It looked like he did, but we'll take the goal. Okay. Right, they've got a guy sent off as well, which I didn't notice when I was looking at my tactics. Okay. We'll talk about the media again, guys. That seems to kind of work for me, talking about the media for some reason. Seems to get them motivated. Some of my conditions getting quite low, guys. So annoying. Oh man. So Martinelli's going to come in. I might give Pepe 20 minutes or so. I don't want to risk getting him. Got to remember, they've got 10 men as well. They've got 10 men. Come on, Lacazette. Go on, son. Ah! Come on, guys. We're playing against 10 men here. Right, so we're going to give Pepe 20 minutes, yeah? Guendouzi's struggling, man. Big time. Right, Xhaka can come on. Then I'm going to get Pepe on. I'll take the 1-0, guys, because I need to win. I don't want to play us too defensive against 10 men, as weird as that sounds. Oh, should have been 2-0. Damn it. Come on, guys. Make this 2-0. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't like the way we're dominating, guys, and it's still 1-0. It makes me a bit nervous. That second goal would be lovely. Oh! Wow. What a shot against the bar that was. Oh my god. Take the 1-0 win, guys. I'm happy. Win's a win. Happy with that. Take the win, guys. Take the win and carry on. So we're right back in the hunt for the top 4 again. So I think we're like 5th. Zinedine Zidane, he loves coming to London. I think he's got ulterior motives. I think he's maybe got a lady friend on the side or something. He seems to love to come to London. So what result? Oh, so Chelsea beat Tottenham away, which Chelsea are finding some good form as well. Villa got beat, which is good for me because they're kind of up there with me. Wolves won. Wolves are flying at the moment. Jeez, man. Good result for Man U. So yeah, so guys, after 20 matches, Man City have got 54 points. Wolves have got 45. Liverpool have got 42, but they've got 2 games in hand over Wolves, so they could still leapfrog them. It's basically Man City's league to lose. Chelsea are playing, they've got a good running form. We are 5th, equal with, well, 5th because of goal difference, us and Villa. There's a 4-point gap. I don't know, man. Top 4 is going to be tough because Wolves are on great form. Chelsea are hitting good form. We're starting to get there. Whoa, it's got to be tough to get into that top 4 spot. Yeah, guys, so I'm pretty sure I've got my cup game in between. So I'm going to show... I might show another like 3 games, potentially. Portsmouth in the FA Cup. Got to make a few changes there. Then I think I've got that Carabao Cup semi-final. Then I've got Liverpool at home. So I'm definitely going to do that because I said I would. Man City are walking it, Ray. Man City are walking it, mate. I'll probably give them the hardest game, mate. I was actually really disappointed I got beat. I could have easily got a point there, at least. I was a bit gutted, mate. A bit gutted with that. But we're starting to hit a bit of form like I know we can, which is good. I'm just glad to get that win. A win's a win. We didn't play that well, but we still won. I'd take 1-0s all night if we play bad, as long as we're winning. Arsenal takeover is rumoured not to be believed. Maybe Adam from Stadia Rocks knows something that I don't. Looked like it was a good game at St Mary's though. Southampton 3 versus West Ham 3, so looks like a cracking game. Ray, I'm struggling to get top 4, mate. Just like you were talking about like who owns Arsenal, there was like rumoured to be an Arsenal takeover bid. So is that you dipping your hands in, mate? Or are you gonna be a Scrooge McDuff? I won that last game 1-0, which was good. We didn't play well, but we need the 3 points. We're struggling to get top 4, man. I mean, Wolves are looking excellent. Wolves are flying. It's not Rock's fault. I'm only joking. It's not Rock's fault. Yeah, Wolves are flying. So I think the top 3 is almost sewn up, in my opinion, already. Unless Wolves hit a dip. I think Liverpool and Man City. Obviously, Man City are unbeaten. Liverpool have only had like a couple of losses. It's tough. It's really tough. So you're talking if you've got Liverpool, Man City, Wolves, and then Chelsea are playing well. I'm starting to get a bit of form. So it's maybe me and it's too early. I mean, they've still got 18 games to go. A lot can happen then. But once again, guys, this is like a big game for me, as in the fact that I can rest players. So the FA Cup is like the prestigious cup, you would say, the one that people have watched for generations, and it's got like such good history to it. But if I win it, it'd be great. But top four. The two things I'm focusing on, guys, is top four or winning the Europa League, and that is it. Because that's where the money is. Champions League's where the money is. And what you find is as well, guys, the knock-on effect for that is, you imagine if you're going for a big player, and I maybe come sixth in the league, okay? So I'm out the top four, I don't win the Europa League. What tends to happen is, if you try to go for a big player, because you're not in the Champions League, they won't come to you. If you get into the top four, you're more likely to get the bigger names because they want to play Champions League football. They want to play the elite competitions. So they're going to be playing against the likes of your Messis and Ronaldos and all that in that competition. And that's what they want. So yeah, if you want your club to kind of kick on, top four's kind of the way. And I'm kind of like that fringe club that's 50-50 if I get it. Goddamn City. Should have got a point. That was a foul for that 2-1. Guys, whoever's watching, thanks so much once again for joining me. If you've not liked and subscribed or shared my content, please feel free to. It really helps. I'm trying to grow the channel. So I'm doing like Football Manager videos, 3-4 times a week. Like I said previous in the stream, I've got that dilemma of, do I keep to doing them live? Or do I potentially do like a bit of half and half, like maybe do two separate leagues, like do one live one, that's maybe going to be my Arsenal one, and then maybe do one's recorded, like pre-recorded, and I can edit and just put it on YouTube. Maybe do another team. That could be possible. So yeah, that's kind of making me think, Excuse me, guys. So, the transfer window's open, guys, if you look there, yeah? So it's open through the whole of January, yeah? So this is when you're going to get a lot of movers and shakers within the league. So, let's have a look at what my budget is. Let's have a look at my finances, guys. My transfers even. So Leicester are trying to get my player on loan. But the thing is, I can stipulate things in the offer. My client is dubious about speaking to Leicester. So if that's correct, if I reject it, he should be fine with it, yeah? Is that what I'm reading correctly? Joe Willock's had a blinder in training again. 20-year-old as well. He's got great potential, guys. I mean, it's rare that you'll see someone hit a 9 in training. He's like a 9.65 and a 9.35 in past 2 training, so the potential's there. 20 as well. So if I can maybe get him in a long-term contract, I maybe see him 4 or 5 years maybe. Plus he's young as well. So if I can get a contract for him sewn up quite quickly, I can maybe get him on a very good value before he starts attracting all these other clubs. So he's done well in training for me, so I've obviously praised him. 17 Spanish guy as well. He's obviously going to be, I'd imagine, like technically good, which a lot of the Spanish guys normally are. He's got a bit of pace about him. He's 17 as well, guys, so you've got to think over time these are attributes are potentially going to watch. So these are showing me that he's, potential on the rise. Wow, Man City got the first. Man City had the first loss of the season, mate. Everton away. Man City are beat. First loss of the season, 2-0 against Everton. And the irony is I went away to Everton, won 3-0. Sheffield United beat Chelsea, which is great for me. That's my bogey team. I've drew 0-0 with them twice. Tottenham drew with Palace, which is actually pretty good for me as well. Wolves got beat, which is good for me. Jeez. God, man, that's great for me. All my kind of rival teams have lost or dropped points. So if I win my game in hand, I've got a funny feeling it's Liverpool. I'm sure it's Liverpool, which is quite annoying. So if I beat Liverpool at home, I then jump back into the top 4 on goal difference. It's so tight, the league, guys. Oh, it's so tight. So this is the quarter-final, guys, of the Cup. I can actually attend this match if I want. So guys, let me know in the chat if you want me to attend this match. So I'm going to sit here for a minute. I can actually watch this match because I don't have a game. So let me know if you want me to watch it. If you want me to watch the Liverpool Notts Forest game, let me know. If you want me to just skip past it, I can. Because this is going to be the team that I'm going to play in the semi-final, depending on who wins. And also gives me a good idea of how they're going to play, because I'm playing Liverpool next. So let's just give me an idea of the way that they're set up. Okay, so we'll watch it, guys, okay? So that means I'm going to attend it now. Because I don't have any... I'm not travelling to or from Europe. I don't have another game coming up. That, sometimes what you'll find is, if you're playing on the same day, obviously you can't attend it because you're not in that vicinity, or you're maybe travelling somewhere else, or you maybe got a game that's going to be quite far away. Your next game within a day or two, you can't attend it. This one I can. So we're going to watch it, guys. So this has actually got quite nice for me. I can just chill out and just watch it. It's quite nice. So let's have a look at the team, right? So this is Carabao Cup. What you sometimes find is, guys, with this cup, because it's not like the main cup, there's 2 cups in England, which I've said before, the League Cup. Well, it used to be called the League Cup, it's now called the Carabao Cup. And you've got the FA Cup, the Football Association Cup. The FA Cup's the kind of big one. This one's kind of not as highly sought after. Still nice to win a cup. Quarter-final. So I'll tell you straight away. They've got a mix of the strongest 11 and the fringe players. So the strongest 11, I'll tell you the guys that are in the strongest 11. Alisson's our number 1 goalie, so he's the strongest. Robertson at left back, Scottish. Really good left back. Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right back, he's the starting 11. Lovren you could maybe make an argument for. Henderson's our captain, or he normally is. Lallana's a fringe player, English player. I think Minamone, I think he's Japanese. Origi, got a funny feeling he's maybe English Nigerian maybe. And Firmino's Brazilian, so he's the starting 11. So they've got a mix of fringe players in the starting 11. Notts Forest team, I don't really know. I'm assuming it'll be the strongest team because they're not likely to get to quarter final that often, so they're going to have the strongest 11. Liverpool's got a mix of maybe 50-60% is going to be their starting 11. And fringe players. So I expect Liverpool to win this maybe 2 free goals, to be honest with you. And also be mindful, guys. You see how quickly that timer's going up there? You can change that, guys. Even though I've got it going so fast, I can even change the highlights. So I've got the highlights to key highlights. You can have extended highlights. You can have full highlights. You can have text only. You can make that go slower, the timer. You can make the in-game play slower or faster. So you can modify the game the way you want. You don't have to play it like I'm playing it. I want to play it this so it's a lot bit more snappy. Good save. But you can, say, when you're playing it, guys, you can have whatever pace you want. You want to have the games really slow. You want to have it so it looks like the guys are playing at normal speed, and you can watch a lot of highlights. It's up to you. Or if you don't want to watch any highlights at all, you can have text only. You can make that bar, like the timer, really quick or really slow. So you've always got options to streamline it the way that you want. Notts Forest are defending really deep here. You can see it. They're really, yeah, trying to frustrate Liverpool. Oof, what a save. What a save by that goalie. Take a bow, son. That was a great save. This game has went the way I expected it. Liverpool would dominate it. But Forest are... I hope Forest get to half time because they certainly deserve it from what I've seen. Oh, should have been. Oof. Ricket's great, mate. It's silky smooth, mate. I have this for the PC. I have the Steam version of this. And I've got a gaming laptop, mate. It's maybe like 3-4 years old. And I kid you not, right, when I play it on my laptop, it says I've got, for the 3D match rating, for like this 3D match type, I've got 5-star rating. I play it, mate, and it stutters all over the place. Oh, good finish. I feel sorry for Forest after. Yeah, so, and I've got no reason for it not. It should run silky smooth, but when you go into like the forums, a few people are saying that some guys have got like $1,000, $2,000 PCs and they struggle to get it to run properly. They're just like, there's no reason for it. It's just bizarre. Yeah, it seems to like stutter for me and it shouldn't, and it should run perfect because I know I've got the spec to play it. But in Stadia it's just perfect because it's all made for the one system. It's not like we PC, well what graphics card do you have, what's just all this stuff. Well, what do you have, an i7, do you have none of that stuff. It's a one-stop shop and it's obviously made specifically for Stadia. Yeah, so that was quite annoying. So to get it on Stadia was amazing for me because it plays the way it should. Tell you what, by the way, Liverpool are dominating, but they're being sloppy with their finishing. Yeah, because as you know, Rick, there's so many things you like to, like what drivers do you have installed and all this stuff. So there's loads of potential things that can make something work properly or not. Do you have hardware acceleration on and all this, just like all this weird stuff? Yeah, but in Stadia it's silky smooth, mate. That's amazing. And what you've got to think is, guys, you're streaming this. There's no console. There's no hardware. And Chromecast Ultra controller. Amazing. And the Wasabi one at that. Wasabi one's lovely, guys. If you look at that. Oh, it was a chance from Forest. Oh, almost 1-1. Yeah, Liverpool are going to sneak it. Hey, take my hat off to look at the shots, guys. Look at the shots on goal. Look at that. 35 shots to 3. And Forest almost got an equaliser at the death there as well. So we're playing Liverpool in the semis, guys. So the 2 semi-finals of the Carabao Cup's been confirmed. Bradford are playing Leicester City in one semi-final and I'm playing Liverpool in the other. Which is kind of... So I got a funny feeling I'm playing Liverpool back-to-back now, you know that. I got a funny feeling I have. I've got a funny feeling that's my next game's Liverpool's the Carabao Cup and then in the league. Yeah, really, this Wasabi's amazing, mate. It's amazing. It's such a nice controller, mate. Like I say, mate, it's kind of, I'll show you there if I can. Yeah, it's really nice, mate. Really, such a slick controller. Feels nice. It looks so smart. Almost like the lime green you've got underneath, like the sticks. It's nice. Yeah, the wasabi's lovely, Adam. It really is nice, mate. So like I've said to you before, guys, Ozil is my key, my kind of playmaker, my guy that can unlock defences. If it tells you there, yeah. So Mesut Ozil has often stood out for Arsenal this season, recording a 92% pass completion ratio, which is insane. 92%. That's bananas. That stat, like how high that is. It's a crazy stat. Yeah, so I'm sure we've got them back to back. Oh, I forgot. The Carabao Cup's a two-legged thing in the semi-finals. I forgot that. I'm sure that the semi-finals is over 2 legs and then the finals one. I think that's the way it works. Yeah, for some reason at the semi-finals they do a two-legged thing, and the final they just do like at Wembley, I think. So I've got a revised schedule now, guys. Because we're in this, obviously they've had to move my games a little bit. Yeah, guys, let's say if you want a pure simulation game, I don't think you're going to beat this game for it. It's just so in depth. And like I said before, guys, I will have certain videos where I will show off more in depth stuff. But like I say, I've said to you before, you could spend an hour in one game. If you wanted to go bananas and check all the ins and outs out of your squad and your youth team, your under 23s, your transfers, your scouting, your training schedule, should you rest players, should you give them more of this, should you give them more of that, team meetings, finances, maybe try and get a better budget, speak to your board, say, listen, I think we can do better in Europe, I think we can maybe challenge for the title, and then they might go, okay, we'll give you a little bit more money to spend in the transfer window. Loads of stuff you can do. You can loan players out, obviously. Then you've got to be mindful of agents that want a certain cut as well. Social media side, you can actually get good rapport with certain reporters as well. So, for example, if you maybe speak to a certain reporter all the time, you have like a good rapport with them, they will generally write something more favourable in the media to you, which obviously helps you look better to maybe like the board or the fans, maybe the morale of the team as well. It's just so much in it. The mind can boggle with it. Or you can just streamline it, you can just get to the games, you can get your squad picked for you, like you can get your assistant to come in, maybe help you a bit as well, put your guy on holiday, you can actually leave clubs, you can start the game off unemployed, then teams can come in for you, and you can start off in the lower leagues, build your way up, pick whatever league you want. I'm Scottish, I could go my Team Hearts, you could go like German, Italian, Spanish, English, you name it, Dutch, Portuguese, American, off the MLS is in there, Brandon Chicago Fire's in there, Darren's Macclesfield's in there. It's crazy. My Hearts team's in there, who are bottom of the league. Looks like we're going to get relegated because of this viral thing, which is annoying. Oh, Martinez. So he is my second choice goalie. Dazza, how are you getting on with Macclesfield? Still tough? I know Rick's getting on really well with Man City. That goes without saying. Guys, this is when I'm going to make some changes, okay? I'm playing Portsmouth, so I'm expected to win this. So I might do, I don't know if I'll do it as, I don't know if I'll make as many changes as Liverpool. No, I'll rephrase it. I think I will make maybe more changes than Liverpool. Send assistant. Guys, I think I'm going to maybe just do 2 more games. I'm going to do this game and then I'm going to do Liverpool away in the Carabao Cup. And then what I'll do is when I come back onto my next stream, either Wednesday or Thursday maybe, give or take. I'm working late tomorrow. It's my first day back to work. Sad face, I'm working late. Yeah, that's annoying. Not easy, mate. So this is the game that if I have an opportunity to rest guys, I should do it now. This is no disrespect to Portsmouth, I think they're like maybe a couple of divisions below me. So I think they're maybe Division 1. So the way it works in England, you've got the Premiership, then you've got the Championship, then Division 1 and Division 2. So yeah, I think they may be Division 1, I think. Portsmouth. So I am going to rest some players. It's tough, mate. Like I say, it depends on what club you go, mate. Like I say, with Arsenal, I knew I would, touch wood, I'd like to have the opportunity to be around top 4-ish, and I'm kind of where I thought I would be. But if I go like a team that's not renowned for, like, you know, if I was to maybe go a lower league team that's maybe not got the budget or the players, then you could struggle, and it's going to be a bit more hands-on. But like I say, maybe, mate, hopefully if you can try and galvanise your team, like scrape a couple of wins, mate, change your tactics, maybe just make yourself really hard to beat. You never know. You never know. Sometimes all it takes is 1 or 2 results, mate, and you get a bit of form. He doesn't want to join them. There's no point. If we get him on the loan and he doesn't want to join them, his morale goes low and he comes back. And wow, we've actually got a capacity crowd for this game. So I'm quite surprised with that. What's wrong with Leno? What happened with Leno? Recuperating at home from a virus. That rings home, doesn't it? Oh, Martinez is injured as well. Oh no, my 2 goalies are injured. I'm going to have to bring Matt Macy. That's rare, guys. That's like winning the lottery twice, having your first choice and your subs goalie injured at the same time. That rarely happens. So Martinez pulled his hamstring during training. Leno's got a virus, so he's out for like 6 days. So I'm going to have to bring in Matt Macy. $275,000. Oh, I could bring in Dejan. Right. I'm going to bring in the Macedonian goalie, so we'll see how it goes. What can I do, eh? Mad. That's quite annoying. Terrell can come in. Daza, no, it's just, you know what it's like, mate. How rare is it? You tell me in real life, you know yourself. How rare is it that a goalie gets injured? It doesn't happen that often. But to get like your main guy and your second guy injured at the same time is just so rare. It's pretty cool though. Just got like the 2 like injured like goalies side by side. I'm gonna get, what's Ozil's fitness like now? Okay, so he can potentially play at some point. So I'm gonna get him back in the sub spots. Like Saka's gonna come out. So good, so Ozil can potentially play a little bit. It does, Dad's a lightning does strike twice. I'm also going to make these. Oh, is he? Why can he not play? He's maybe not registered, guys. You know that. I've not even checked. He's maybe out on loan. Yeah, he's out loan. Okay, but I can't play him. I wasn't paying attention. He's out on loan, guys, so I can't play him. Oh. Yeah, so he can't play at all because he's out on loan. So, Matt Macy, it's down to you, Matt. No pressure, Matt. If you get injured, I've got no goalies at all. So, you never know. I might be getting Pepe in goal soon. Imagine that. Right, guys, loads of changes in this match. Someone remind me in the chat to make all these changes back for the next match. So Lacazette. So I'll get Martinelli in. Do I want to play Pepe? I'm going to play Pepe for one half. Aubameyang. Tell you what, I'm going to get Pepe in straight away, I've decided. I'm getting Pepe in. I've decided. So Reece Nelson's not too bad there. Martinelli can play there. Ceballos, I might... No, I'm not risking that yet. I'll take David Luiz out because I want to rest him because he's a little bit older. So Holding can come back in. How's Tierney looking? Because Tierney's been a wee bit so-so. So be mindful, guys, of my goalie. Look at his... because he's not played at all. His mark sharpness is crap, so I don't know. He might not even play that well for me. Hopefully he won't have to do much. But we'll see. So I'm just going to go with that team, guys. I've made like a wholesale changes here. I've got my big guns on the bench if need be. So I've got like Lacazette, I've got Aubameyang. I can bring on Terrera, I can bring on... I've got Ozil I can bring on. So I've got like a few guys sitting there on the wings just in case we're struggling. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll be okay. I always like to say stuff about the media. Come on, guys. Portsmouth at home. Chase, how you doing, buddy? You okay? You alright, mate? Hope you're well, mate. Nice to see you. Hope you're keeping well. Come on, penalty. Penalty to Arsenal. Come on, guys. Who's taking it? It's Pepe. Pepe! Yes! Yeah, we're actually on quite decent form. Chase. The games I've played tonight, so we beat... Let me think, we beat West Ham 3-0. So Ray, I was just trying to recap for Chase because he's just come in. So we beat West Ham 3-0. We beat Norwich 1-0. We got beat against Man City 2-1. We were really unlucky. We've actually played decent today. Really good. We're playing Portsmouth in the FA Cup. Chelsea are just above us in the league as well. I think we're 5th or 4th. So the league's really tight. So Man City are top. Liverpool are 2nd. Wolves are 3rd. And I think Chelsea are 4th and we're 5th. Come on, guys. Go on, Ceballos. Oh, we're away here, by the way. If he does the right pass. Go on, Pepe, son. Oh, there's a chance. Yeah, so I made quite a few changes for this game, Chase, as well, because I've got a couple of big games coming up. I've got Liverpool. So I'm in the Carabao Cup still. I'm in the semi-finals. The Carabao Cup used to be called the League Cup. But what happens is when you get to the semi-finals, which I'm in, you play it over 2 legs. So I'm playing Liverpool in the semi-final. The other semi-finals, Bradford versus Leicester. So I've got them away in the Carabao Cup, and I've got Watford at home. And I've got Liverpool... Yeah, Watford home and Liverpool at home in the league. And then I think I'm playing them again in the Cup straight after. So I'm playing them like almost 3 times in a row, pretty much. So I'm going to give the guys maybe another... I like to only wait until about 60 minutes, guys, to maybe see how we get on. Come on, Pepe. Go on, son. Top corner. Oh! Oh my God! What was in? Oh, what a chance by Pepe. Pepe's amazing at free kicks. Right, guys, I want to wrap Pepe in cotton wool because he's playing so well for me. So I'm going to take him off. I'll get Aubameyang on. What I'll do is I'll switch him for Martinelli. Reece Nelson. We can get Lacazette in. Joe Willock's playing really well. I'm so glad I brought him through from the under-23s, guys. Sometimes it's worth taking the risk. I mean, the under-23 coach said to me that Joe Willock was playing well. I promoted him to the senior squad and he's been playing really well for me. But he's got great morale as well, which helps. I might leave it at those two at the moment, guys. It's still only 1-0 though, which is a bit... Liverpool next, that's a massive game for me. Oh, wow. Lacazette. Fancied it. Oh, unlucky Willock. One 0 guys, we won. That's the main thing. Yeah, we didn't play well, guys, but be mindful of I had to make a lot of changes there. Luckily, my third choice goalie, because I had my number 1 and number 2 injured, he's hardly played at all, so his match sharpness was low. I made quite a few changes. We still won 1-0. That was the main thing. Is what I miss. I hate working and missing football. Yeah, Daz, lightning does strike twice, mate, like I said. Guys, it's good to see you all in the chat. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it, as always. Hopefully, touch wood, guys. I like to think that this Football Manager stuff might grow. I really hope so. I enjoy doing it. I hope you enjoy watching it. It's very good fun. Plus, when you go Arsenal, guys, anything's possible. Like I say, your stream is like, you've no idea what's going to happen. So it makes it really good for you to watch and good for me to kind of take part in. Because you're just like, what's going to happen? Who knows? So that's good. So Joe's playing really well. Yeah, like I say, that is my dilemma, guys, what to do with, like I've said to you a couple of times already in the stream. I might do 2 careers, like I say, one just for live, like maybe the Arsenal one, and maybe just one that I can edit in the background. I can just put it out into the channel. That's something maybe to look at. I'm not saying I will, but it's an option. So what I can do is I can obviously just record it via Streamlabs and just edit it. So guys, this is nitty gritty now. So we're playing Liverpool. If you remember, the one and only time I've played Liverpool this season was in the league. We played them away from home. We got beat 3-2. We were really unlucky. It was a great game. It was a really enjoyable game. Liverpool. Oh wow, Dybala. Is he Juventus midfielder? I think if I'm. Oh, striker even. Oh, my bad. Yeah, he plays. My bad. No, he's a striker. He's not a. But he's really good. Dybala. He's the one that does all that, doesn't he? That celebration. Does all that stuff. Pretty sure that's him. Plays for Juventus. Or Zebra, as they call it here. They don't want to use. They're not allowed to use the word Juventus for licensing. So that's my running, guys. Oh my god, right. So look at my fixtures there, guys, if you can. So I've got Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. Remember, that's a 2-legged thing. So I've got them. Then I've got Watford away, Vicarage Road. And then I've got Liverpool in the Premier League again at home. And I've got Burnley away, and I've got Man City again. So I've got a bit of a running, guys. So do you know what's kind of funny, right? This stream tonight, I'm going to be playing Liverpool Man City, and my next stream, I'm going to be playing Liverpool and Man City. So I'm going to be playing Liverpool and Man City in like back-to-back streams. So I don't even have to change my thumbnail, which is great. I can just put down like a different date. Top 2 tussle again. Awesome. So all I have to do, I can just keep the same thumbnail. Less work to do. Superb. So I think I'm maybe going to leave it after this Liverpool game, guys. Because that's me like just over 2 hours. So I'm going to play this game. Guys, massive thank to all the guys in the chat. Remember off the top of my head. So I've had obviously Adam from Stadia Rocks, Dazadini, Ray, Brandon, Chase, Stelios, Rita came in, Rick, thanks so much Rick. A few other guys that came in just every now and then. Really nice to see you. This is my last game, guys. Liverpool away, Carabao Cup. Now my next year I'm going to maybe do 5 or 6 games again. Yeah, Willock's playing really good for me at the moment. Really good. See, I don't know what to do with this Carabao Cup because even though it's a semi-final, guys, I don't get anything for it at the end of it. It's not... It doesn't get you a Champions League spot. It doesn't get you into Europe. It's like... It's just that weird cup. It's nice to say, oh, for history you've won a cup, but it doesn't really give you that much. It's one of those. It's... And what I'll do is, guys, after this game on my next stream, Chase, I really appreciate it, mate. Thanks so much. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Everybody as well, just thank you. Guys, as always, thanks so much for stopping by. It really means a lot. I know everybody's got their own stuff going on and what's going on in the world as well. It's really appreciated. You come and watch some crazy Scotsman trying to get this Arsenal team to play the way they should. I hope it's enjoyable. So first leg away, guys. I'm going to play quite a strong team here. I'm just going to put the feelers out, see how we get on. Win, lose or draw, guys. It's been a good night. I've been very competitive in the league again. We should have got a point against City away. We got beat 2-1. Really unlucky. We played so well against West Ham. We beat Norwich. We've actually been pretty decent tonight. Excuse me. Pepe's been on great form again. Pepe's been my man. Willock's been a breath of fresh air since he's came in from under 23s though. He's been so good for me. Oh my god. So, the FA Cup draw, I've got Crystal Palace again. So the reason why I'm laughing is, guys, if you've not watched any of my previous streams, I got Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup. I beat them away in the quarterfinals 3-2. I've got them in the FA Cup again. So, another London derby, guys. Bring on the London derbies. Yeah, they've won the past 5 games, guys, so their form's amazing. Okay. Right, the big boys are coming back in, guys. So, I'm getting my strongest team in. So, I'm going to get Lacazette. I'm going to get Aubameyang. What to do, guys? What to do? What to do? What to do? Is Leno back for me yet? Leno, are you okay? Leno? Oh no, Leno's still not fit. This is what I'm worried about, guys. Leno's not fit. So Chase, you just missed when you came in. My first choice goalie got a virus. Yeah, will do, mate. Yeah, I've been kind of debating in my mind, Chase, what to do with regards to the reason why I went Arsenal is because I kind of know the squad. I'm not like an Arsenal fan, but I kind of admire the way they play and I know their team and stuff. So it's kind of easy for me to kind of explain certain things for them. MLS team would be good, mate. I'd be up for that. Even like maybe another 1 or 2 careers I might do. May do like one night Arsenal, one night MLS team, or one night Arsenal, one night like a Spanish team or German or Italian or whatever people want. That's also possible. But I'm kind of gutted at Leno's mission. Leno is my main goalie. He's amazing for me. So having him out is so annoying. Ozil's fitness is still iffy, so I don't think I'm comfortable playing him. I might actually just stay to that 11 at the moment, guys. I've got my strong guys on the bench if need be. They're not quite fully fit. I'll get Bellerin back in for Maitland-Niles. Yeah, we'll go with that, guys. We'll go with that. Chase, what was your American team anyway? I take it, is it an MLS teammate or is it a lower division or? Guys, last game of the night. Once again, thank you, keep saying, for joining me. It's been absolutely awesome. It's been like a great night once again. Whether I win, lose or draw this, I mean, they've got that's their strongest 11, I'd say, at the moment. That's a really, really strong 11. They're not messing about. I can tell straight away that's as strong as 11 as they'll get, really, give or take. Yeah, they're going for this. A bit like myself. So tough game, guys. Like I say, Liverpool away, semi-final. Be mindful, guys, this is over 2 legs. So I'm playing at Anfield the first leg. They have to come to Emirates in the second leg. And if you remember the last time I played Liverpool away, they beat me 3-2. Oh, Bellerin. See? This is... Did you see how crap that goalie played there, right? Because his match sharpness is not good. So Leno would have saved that 100%. Like Bellerin made a bit of a cock up here, so he should have got that. But what's the save here? I mean, he went like that and hit him there. So that's rubbish. That's the goalie's fault. So because I've got my number 1 and 2 goalie injured, I have to play him. He's the only goalie I've got. But his match sharpness is not good because he's not getting games. But for you to get both of your goalies injured at the same time is ultra rare. It's like winning the lottery twice. It hardly ever happens. So obviously they're going to keep shooting at him. Oh my god, man, come on. Yeah, they're all over me, guys, at the moment. It's not good. Go on, Ceballos. Come on. Oh, good tackle. Orlando City, mate. Did they do quite well? Or I think Seattle won the last MLS, did they not? I know LA is quite highly sort of one of the LA teams. Come on, guys. Please get to 1-0 at half time. If they score another before half time, I'll be gutted. Come on. Liverpool are up for this. Oh, it's too easy. It's a great tackle. Oh, wow. Ah, they've been garbage, mate. Oh, that's not good. It's a bit like my Hearts team for Scotland. We're bottom of the league. And with the virus thing, there's talk of them finishing the league early so we could get relegated because we're bottom. Which would be shocking. It's a tough game, guys. I mean, they've got the strongest 11 out, and my 11's not bad, but I'm missing Leno big time. And I'm missing Torreira, and I'm missing Ozil, because their fitness is a bit dodgy. So look at Torreira's fitness here, guys. He's sharpness even. I can't risk playing him because his overall risk of injuries increased. I may bring on Ozil though. Usually match sharpness is a bit dodgy. He might be able to like do a few things for me in the middle, so I'm going to bring him on for a half. Hopefully that'll work out for me. God, Joe Willock's been my star man since he's came in from under 23s, guys. Come on, guys. Go on, Tierney. Get it in, son. Go on, Pepe. Get it in. Whip it in. Oh, hit the bar. Almost looped in, guys. Was unlucky. I take 1-0 now, guys. I literally would take 1-0. Wow, my goalie's so rusty, you can tell. Man. Don't know what to do here. I'm torn, guys. I don't know what to do. Do I stick or twist? Tackle. Brilliant tackle. Right, we'll be more positive, guys. Come on, Ozil. See, brilliant, mate. That's brilliant. Go on, Pepe. Go on, Pepe, son. Oh, no. Should have been 1-1. Guys, it's such a precarious scoreline, this. Oh, man. Okay, Tierney's looking exhausted. We'll bring him off. I'd take 1-0 now, guys. I would. I mean, that's a hard place to go. I mean, Liverpool away. I'd definitely take it. Oh, don't do this to me. No way! Guy scores a screamer with the last kick of the game to make it 2-0. Can't believe it. That's so annoying. Unbelievable. Damn, that's annoying. 1-0, I gave myself a good chance now. I have to really go for it at home. 3 minutes injury time and he scores in the 4th minute of it. Damn. It's not over yet though, guys. It's only one leg. We've still got to play them at the Emirates. If we maybe get an early goal, you never know. That's a sucker though. That was a sucker punch of a goal right at the end there. To score with literally the last kick of the game to make it 2-0. Damn it. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. I was going to save in a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly have a look at the schedule, see who's coming up. I'm still a bit gutted about that last second goal to make it 2-0. 1-0 it was game on, 2-0 it's going to be really uphill now. I have to try and score at least 2 and then try and not concede one, because if they score one they can potentially win in away goals depending on the way the result is. Yeah, thank you Daz, I really appreciate it mate. Hope you enjoyed that stream guys. That's it, I've been a little bit under the weather the past day or so, so if my energy levels were a bit lower than normal I do apologise. I was feeling a bit rough for like a day and odd. I was even in two minds about doing the stream tonight. I really wasn't too sure. I'm really glad I've done it though. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll do another stream either Wednesday or Thursday definitely. I'll let you all know via Twitter. So my Twitter name is @Stadia Mania. I'll keep everyone in the loop. Guys, thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. All the guys that were in the chat giving me some good feedback and some good banter. Let's say it's not over yet guys. So this is my run-in guys. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm maybe going to play these next 5 games on the next stream. Maybe do 5 or 6. So I've got Watford away, Liverpool at home. That's a Premier League game. That's not even the Cup game. So I've still got to play Liverpool at some point. Yeah? So, excuse me, Watford away, Liverpool at home, then Burnley away, Man City at home and Crystal Palace at home. Once again, tough run-ins, guys. And if you look at the league, we're actually 6th. We're 3 points behind 4th. So Chase's team... Chelsea is 4th in the league. Villa are 5th up for goal difference, on goal difference even. So they're flying at the moment as well, guys. So we're still right in it. 20 games played. Right up there, top 6. It's going to be really tight to the end. Guys, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. All the best. Have a good evening. Have a good afternoon, depending where you are. And I'll catch you in the next stream. Like I say, it'll be the same time either on Wednesday or Thursday, definitely, yeah? Guys, all the best. Stay safe, stay well. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.